Welcome to our Facebook Live study. We are doing a study on the attributes of God, and the study is called Approach. Now, last week we looked at God's righteousness, and this week we are going to look at God's justice, or God's justness, if you want. Now, the justice of God is just His official capacity, His official capacity of His righteousness. So it's His official way of keeping people to His law. And the law of God is very simple. It's very plain. It says the wages of sin and disobedience is death. But the great miracle of God's justice is that He knows that for us it's unattainable to please Him and to obey His law completely. And that is why Jesus Christ embodies God's justice. He paid the price for our sins on our behalf. Now, there's another aspect to God's justice that we sometimes, question. Like in Psalm 73, the psalmist writes and he laments the fact that people who are ungodly and disobedient seem to get away with murder. They seem to prosper in every way, and it goes well with them. They're well fed. They have everything they need. And he almost cries out for justice and asks God, how is that just? But then the Lord calls him into the sanctuary, and in the sanctuary, in God's presence, He shows him that people who are ungodly and disobedient and full of sin, their lives are very short and they are on a very slippery slope. They one day they're here and the next day they're gone and they are forgotten forever. But those who trust in the Lord are with Him forever and ever. So in God's justice, He never lets sin go unpunished. So we can take courage from that and take heart in that even though sometimes it seems in the world like God's justice does not get done, we can be very sure that God's justice will be done, and that we have a portion in heaven and a God in heaven that nothing on earth can compare to. Enjoy your study this week, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.